Hello everyone, welcome to Techwiden. Today we are going to see how to automate our documentation in System Manager. As we already discussed about the Scale System Manager in AWS, which provide a unified user interface to access and control various AWS services from a single dashboard. And one of the key features of System Manager is its ability to help us to automate manual tasks and maintain detailed documentation. So automation is essential in AWS because it allows us to reduce the human intervention and minimize the errors and scale our operation seamlessly. So by automating repetitive tasks, we can focus on more critical aspects of our cloud infrastructure while ensuring our consistency and reliability across our deployment. And of course, as our AWS environment grows in complexity, it becomes very challenging to keep tracks of various configurations, settings, and changes made to our resources. So documentation acts as a comprehensive record of all these activities and making it easier to troubleshoot issues and maintain compliance. So basically, it's a kind of a predefined scripts that encapsulate best practices for performing specific tasks. And by using these documents, we can automate complex workflows and ensuring the standard and repeatable processes. So let's see how it actually works. In our last video, we manually created a document and executed web server Apache 2 into our instances. And this time, let us create an automation document. Now let's back to our dashboard. Our 3 instances already created. Now for the automation, go to the System Manager. The process is almost the same, but this time choose the automation instead of manual input. So in the menu of Change Management, click on Automation. For the documentation purpose, we can understand how it works and what are the features and benefits. Now execute the automation. So these are all an automation documents which we can execute not only for our instances but other resources as well, like attach EBS volume or create a security group. But this time, let's create an automation document of AWS restart of our instances. So type AWS restart into the search bar. Now we have 2 documents which can be executed. I'm not going to deep about its code, but let us execute a simple one, AWS restart EC2 instance. Select the document. In the document version, we have couple of choices. So let us click on latest version at runtime. Click on next. Now we have 4 options, that is simple execution, rate control, multi-account region, and manual execution. So all are used in different circumstances. Let us choose the rate control because right now we have multiple targets and can define other parameters as well. So all other are simple executable file. In the target option, first of all select the parameters. So the parameters are instance ID, and in the target, let us choose resource group. If you remember, we already created some groups and provide the tags of all instances. As you remember, we have created 3 resource group, a group of marketing, operation, and development in our previous classes. So if you are new to this channel and video, then please follow our previous video for how to create the resources and provide the tags. That's why in production environment, tags are very important. If you remember, we put couple of instances into the marketing, couple of instances into the operation, and I think 2 instances into the development group as well. So whatever we choose our automation documentation will implement only on that particular resource group. So all things are interrelated. Let me choose development group and move ahead. So just leave the input parameters and go to the rate control. We will discuss about the input parameters and automation assume role in some other video. Now in the rate control, choose the concurrency of 1 and error threshold 1. So the concurrency and error threshold, we already discussed about it. Let it be very simple and just leave other options and click on execute. Now let's go back to our EC2 instances. So we can see our instance 1 is stopped So the process is, it will first stop the instance, then again restart it, and after the fully initialization, it will execute our next instance if it is there. And this process is done one by one because we have choose the concurrency to 1. Now again, go to the System Manager. Click on Automate. And we can see our instances automation execution are in progress. So it will take time and depend on the number of instances or number of resources to be executed. Now our instance 1 is initializing. Let me refresh one more time. And right now our instance 3 is stopped. So the same process goes with instance 3. First of all, it will stop, then restart, and after the fully initialization, the execution process goes to another instance. Now let's go back to our System Manager and refresh it. As you can see, one of our instance has been successfully restarted. So after so many refresh and about 7 to 8 minutes, execution has been successful. So this was a simple exercise. You can practice it after making some resource group and execute other automation documents on the instances or groups. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I think this video is helpful for you. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Thank you.